So today is March 9th, 2026, and this is today's trade breakdown. So right now I'm on gold. When I woke up, I saw this price action was looking like this, basically. So we had the 3 MAs were above price. I can see clearly right here we had a double top. Right, if you go to the higher time frame, you can see this was a double top. Price went up, came down, came up, rejected, came back down. And you can also see right here that price was consolidating in this area, right? And then once it came back up, it came down again and broke that. So that signifies already, okay, price is breaking structure, creating a downtrend, or possibly creating a downtrend. So I was already looking for sales on gold as well. Also, this area right here looks like it could be a potential supply zone, right? And this area as well, but I couldn't really see it clearly on the 5 minute. It would have been like probably like this. So what I did, I scaled up to the 15 minute and I made sure to catch the whole zone on the 15 minute. Like you see right here, I drew this as my supply zone. Boom, from this gap right in between here. And I also drew this other supply zone right here. Boom. All right. And this is on the 15-minute time frame. Right, from here, I scaled down to the 5 minute to find my entry. Right, price hit our first zone, and then it kept shooting up, but I was already ready to get in for sales once the next candle breaks the recent candle low. So I was ready already to get in for sales right here. But then price broke that zone, and that zone became invalid. So now I was aiming to get in for sales right here off of this 5 minute candle that literally wicked the zone, the 15-minute supply zone, and now it's rejecting off of it. Bam. So right here I got in the trade already, and I think my stop loss was like around here or so. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, like around there. Right, 1-to-1 was here. This is my first target. Second target was like around here. And that was it. Boom. So from here I was already in the trade on the 5 minute time frame. But if we go to the 15 minute, the break of candle on the 15 minute hasn't played out yet, which is the next candle coming up. But from there I already got in the trade. I already sent it out to the group chat and the Discord, so people were already hopefully getting in the trade, those who saw it. And from here we were just waiting. Price ended up tanking. This was like around 8:45, 8:50. Price ended up hitting our first target at 8:50. So from here I basically closed my risk halfway up to here, and I was just waiting to see if price is gonna hit our second target. Boom. And then this candle right here literally came all the way down, literally almost hitting our target, and then shooting back up. Then this candle came up and price came down, literally wicked it, and didn't hit my take profit zone. Well, it looked like it hit it here, but in my MetaTrader and my broker, it didn't hit it. And I was still in the trade. And price ended up just consolidating, going back to my 1-to-1. And basically, right here, I got stopped out. Why? Because I have moved my stop loss all the way up to here to break even. And then from break even, I moved my stop loss all the way down here to my 1-to-1 target, because price was consolidating right here and it didn't want to go down. So I was like, yo, if price decides to reject from here to then go back up to my break even or into drawdown and then break through the zone, I'm not around for that. So I secure my stop loss at my first target, and then price ended up shooting back literally with this candle, which was sad. But this is what happened. I know it's a little bit messy, but so yeah, price ended up shooting back with this candle right here at freaking 9:15. Bam, hit my stop loss at my first target. So now this 1 to 2 trade basically turned into a 1-to-1 trade. And then literally the next candle, the very next candle, breaks through my freaking 1-to-1 target. I mean my 1 or 2 target. Like, that just crazy. But hey, go be doing like that. Go be playing around too much at times. Go be playing with your emotions. And if you trade gold, you know what I mean, you be doing that. So that was basically today's trade setup. I basically got out right here at a 1-to-1 around this area. But the trade ended up going fully for my 1 or 2 target, and basically I made like $500, $521. Price ended up hitting my stop loss, coming back to my 1-to-1. As you can see, it's red. Price ended up coming back, hitting my stop loss, and yeah, man, nothing we could do about it. If I would have just left my stop loss at break even where it was, or at half my risk, you know, I would have, could have, would have, whatever, didn't happen. But yeah, the trade ended up playing out, hit our second target completely. This was a nice trade. You know, I made some money off of it. Some people in the group chat made money off of it. And yeah, that's basically it, what happened today. That's today's trade breakdown on gold. Took this 15-minute supply setup. Caught all 1 or 2. Made $500 for the day in like 45 minutes. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.